steampunk, would you, teens? Well, I suppose I can teach you a thing or two. If you're all about steam and brass, and all you need to depart is a team and a task, sharp set of gears and a gleaming arc, competitive robots seeking the start. If you're all about reaching far, seeking the game on secret charts, meeting in secret beneath the stars, loaded with pizza and feeling smart. If you're making a robot army, marching armed for starting a party, something so wondrous, and a specially constructed electrical bus so thunderous. Don't come to fuss, got a wanderlust and you're one of us. We bump steampunk, need one of these, job free, power free fun, here come the steampunk. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. Just bring your plans and plots and schemes. We've got the mechanics if you've got the dreams. All people, countries, cultures, teams. Welcome one and all to the age of steam. Keep it courteous, professional, worth it to work together in the first teamwork. The future of technology is all that it seems. Welcome one and all to the age of steam. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. Steam powered, steam powered, steam powered. We are looking forward in time, pushing past certain factory grime. All other groups to the back of the line. We are the future, in fact, divine. Gleaming machinery is seen to be reckoned with. Every single member an excellent gentleman or lady creating, leading a steamship in between G-ships. Because the people need this. You see, we're taking care of our crew like we do our facial hair. Be made aware when making improvements. Don't call it a scene, it's more of a movement, more of an era. Clearing the air, taking over, nearly there. Students, coaches, mentors, teams, welcome one and all to the age of steam.
Good morning, Glacier Peak. Give a massive round of applause for your Master of Ceremonies, Mr. Kevin Ross.
Good morning, teams! Welcome to the Glacier Peak District Competition. This is First Steampunk, and I am so excited. I didn't think they were going to be able to outdo last year's game, but this one is equally as exciting. I'm really stoked to see how well all of the teams are doing this year. So give yourselves a huge round of applause. This was not as easy as we thought. So for those of you who are uninitiated to this, we have 40 teams of adventurers who are prepping their airships to go on an epic journey, on an epic air race. They're going to prepare for that journey by loading their boilers with steam fuel. They're going to put gear onto the robot, and then at the end, they're going to climb aboard the ship and race to the final destination. It is an exciting game. It has an outstanding ending, and I'm really excited for it today. So, we have a whole lot of veteran teams. Say hello to yourselves, veteran teams. And let's give a big round of applause to all the rookie teams. Being part of First, as you know, is a really outstanding experience. It is a very rich experience, and it has one heck of a learning curve for the first year. So I'm really, really happy that all of our rookie teams are actually doing incredibly well with this particularly difficult game. So hats off to them and hats off to the mentors. So we have 40 teams from Washington State here today. And before we get started, as always, we'd like to take a minute and listen to a message from our founders, Dean and Woody, and Don Bosey, the president of First.
Welcome to the competition. It's almost time for liftoff.
We know that you're all eager to show your strategy, creative design, and gracious professionalism in First Steamwork. But first, let's thank the folks who got you here.
The mentors, sponsors, suppliers, parents, and a big thanks to all the volunteers and team members for making this another great season. First works because of your dedication, support, and determination.
First also works, Don, because our teams work so hard to set themselves up for a successful future. They're in the game.
Each week, competition reveals another lineup of amazing robot designs. You continue to impress with your creative design solutions. And over the course of the season, I'll bet you learn as much about yourself and teamwork as you do about your robot.
But now it's time to fuel the boilers.
Make some steam
And launch the airships.
First Steamworks is cleared for takeoff.
have a great flight.
One of the things that makes our state a particularly awesome state to participate in FIRST is we have great support from the Washington State Legislature. So we've invited a guest today, Mark Harmsworth. He's the Republican representative for Mill Creek. He's actually been involved with the Sonic Squirrels, our home team, and is well known by all of the teams in his district as being a really big supporter of FIRST. He has a background in software technology and development, so he is not just a pretty face, he actually knows a lot of stuff about technology, and we really appreciate his involvement and his continual support of the FIRST programs. Please give a warm welcome to Representative Mark Harmsworth.
Good morning. Let's hear it for FIRST. Yeah. Well, thank you very much for coming out today. It's awesome to see your faces. I am so proud of what you're about to do. I have 3 teams that I'm involved with a little bit more than the others, so they're all awesome. The Jackson High School team here, Jack in the Bot. Yeah, woo. Sonic Squirrels. And Skunk Works. In no particular order, I might add. So this program is so important. I know it's fun, and we're going to do some great things today, but think about your future. I worked at Microsoft for 15, 16 years, a little time at Amazon, and the skills that you're learning right now are going to be awesome for those companies. You're going to be able to walk right in the door and say, hey, I did this robotics competition. I learned about software, teamwork, and how to build things in an environment where I'm in a competition, because that's what these companies are like, and you're going to be set up perfectly. So this is a great way to do that. I'd encourage you to keep pushing on this program, keep learning all the skills that you need to know to get into these companies. You'll have great jobs, you know, with Boeing, obviously, with the Skunk Works and the other guys here, with folks like Microsoft and Amazon and so on. You're going to have a great career. So I'm really proud of you guys. Have an awesome day. Why don't we just say thank you to our volunteers before we get going here? They've been working hard. Thank you. Awesome job. Have an awesome day, and if you need anything, give us a call, and I'll see if I can answer your phone call. Have an awesome day, guys. Thank you very much.
All right. Let's say hello to some very important people. They are your judges, and we would like to welcome our judges to stand, and I'd like to also introduce our judge advisor, FIRST alumni from Team 360, by the way, and also a senior developer and development manager, I think now, for Adobe, Brian Thomas. Brian, and judges, please rise. They have a really, really tough set of decisions over the next couple of days, so little hint to the teams, be sure that you've got somebody in your pits that can speak well about your team. Don't make the judges go find you. That's a little hint from another judge advisor. Okay, so there's another group of people who you know and love and get to interact with quite a bit, and those are our referees who are going to keep our game gracious and professional and fair and on time. Referees wave, headed by head referee Tom Saxton. So, in addition to really fun and fair competition, we also strive to have a very safe competition, because people getting injured is not the funnest thing in the world. In fact, it really stinks. So we would like to acknowledge the fact that our UL safety advisor has come back again, and he actually came all the way from Tennessee, because the Pacific Northwest is one of the prime spots that UL safety inspectors attempt to get to. So welcome all the way from Tennessee, Brian Billingsley. So, you know, in FIRST, right, for inspiration and recognition of science and technology, We are trying to inspire you to become interested in being a part of the STEM community, and even if you don't go into science and engineering, at least having a good grasp of how to work on a team, how to be gracious and professional, and developing a keen interest in learning things, because knowledge is your power. It is your insulation against whatever happens in the future. To help with that, FRC has put together an outstanding scholarship program. There are over $50 million in scholarships available because of the fact that you're on a FRC team. Many of them are for engineering, but most of them are not. So no matter what your intent is in college, we highly recommend that you check out the FRC scholarships. And to help with that, we've got a short video that we're going to show you about FRC scholarships.
It's the story of invention. The sudden creation of never before imagined, a marvel that changes our understanding of what is possible. Behind every new beginning is the spark of inspiration, an idea brought to life by the stirring in someone's heart. The dreams of today are but visions of tomorrow, blossoming in young minds, minds that will one day solve problems that have challenged us for centuries, minds that already brim with promise. We are FRC, and we are here to open doors for great minds. FRC participants and alumni gain access to our network of hundreds of providers and millions of dollars in scholarship money, available exclusively to FRC participants around the world. With our support, hundreds of thousands of young minds have launched themselves onto exciting and fulfilling paths that will one day change the world. You've already taken the first step. Let us help you find out how much farther the road goes.
All right. The surefire way to make sure that you can't get a scholarship is by not applying. Does that make sense? Apply, please. Some of that money goes unused every year, and it makes me cry, because those are opportunities that are being missed. So please check that out. Make sure that your parents check that out. Hey, it's free money, folks. Come on. All right. FRC is all about teamwork, and we strive for people to do really, really well together on teams. We do have, so all of the awards are based on how you work together as a team, and we recognize your entire team. We do have one set of awards that are called the Dean's List. Dean's List awards are actually given to individual students. This is based on essays that are written by their team about the students and based on interviews. So some of you are getting interviewed today today or tomorrow for your Dean's List interview. We are so happy to be able to recognize students for being really role models of the FRC community, for being engaged and being leaders in our community. What we're going to ask is, in just a second here, we're going to put up the Dean's List nominees for this event. These are the students who will be interviewed, and for this event today, 2 of them will move on to go to the district championship level. So when your name pops up, please stand so we can recognize you. Here are the Dean's List nominees for this event. Brian Lim, Andrew Mulroney, Addie Bjornson, Caleb Hayes, Zach Hawley, Sam Cummings, Justin Delano, Madison Sargent, Nicholas Waltz, and Jonathan Coonan. Go ahead and stand up, you guys. Well done. We so appreciate all of the effort that you have put into being outstanding members of the FRC community, and you should wear this as a huge badge of honor that it is, and it really is a big deal. All right, so I was just informed by our lead robot inspector, everybody has passed inspection. Congratulations! All right, with that, I would like to introduce to you the Glacier Peak National Anthem Choir, made up of 10 students from various teams. Are going to come out and lead us in this very, very important ceremony. Here they come. Thank you, choir. We appreciate your efforts. Ooh, I got a high five out of the deal. Can I get another one? Oh, 2 high fives. Awesome. All right. It's time to prepare the field for the first Steamworks competition. Our clubs are about to take flight, but before we do, allow me to introduce to you a very, very important person. Not only is he an alumni of FIRST, not only is he one of the most epic people I've ever met, because his wife is running pit admin, Ashley. He is the golden pipes. He is the golden voice of First Washington. Give it up for Mr. Brian Andrews.
Good morning, Glacier Peak.
All right, let's get it rolling.